Okay, I really want to talk about karma. I feel like to be able for us to really understand it is important for us to be able to manage it, feel it, release it, and clear karma. Clearing karma is imperative for full ascension. Karma is the universal law that what what frequency you exchange in a certain way is going to come back to you. So the more that you exchange higher frequency interactions with people, or you're choosing the highest frequency choice in every situation, is what you're going to get back into your cycle of life. Because unlike the system would like you to know, time is not linear. It is actually a cycle. So everything we do, say, act, think, it cycles through our reality and comes back. So karma is many things, but it is the interaction, the energy exchange that you have with a person, people, or situations, and personally, okay? So if you have someone that you were friends with, but it didn't end well, you and that person now y'all have karma with each other. And so what's going to happen, since we're trying to choose our highest frequency timeline in this path that we're all on right now, this person is going to come back into your cycle of reality. And in that moment, it is our responsibility for doing the work that we need to do to be able to be a neutral observer in all ways, right? That is our mastery, is to observe neutrally, okay? That's requires a lot of work. But so this person's going to cycle back into your reality. When that moment occurs, you have two choices. Do you react out of your old memory of y'all's last energy exchange, or do you choose a new high frequency response? Hug, say hello, how are you? Feel nothing, because you're a neutral observer of the situation. You're aware that you are creating your reality. And so everything that we need for our evolution, we are calling to us. So if I see this person, I needed to call that person to me so that I can make a new choice, so that I can clear that karma. So, okay, we make our new choice, we clear the karma. What that does is it flags almost that karmic relationship. And then what will happen is it'll really tighten up your cycle, and that situation is going to come right back to us. And in that moment, that is our test to decide, am I really good? Did I really feel it, heal it, and release it? And if so, and you really did, and you are a neutral observer in the situation, that karma you have with that person falls out. It's cleared. You no longer have to carry that with you. You no longer have to call that lesson to you. And this is happening right now with everyone in our life. Every person that we have exchanged energy with, that we have not already dealt with that karma, they're going to come around. Why? Because full ascension requires no karma. We cannot take that with us. That is a 3D, that is a lower dimensional way of helping us learn our lessons because of that cycle. But once we ascend out of all of those lessons, we're in the higher dimensions where that stuff doesn't operate. There is no duality, there is no karma, there is no hate, there is no, it's all on a higher frequency. It's all a love frequency. That's what we're trying to master, right? Is get to that ascension. But right now, the karma releasing, the karma clearing is so important. So if you feel like everything's coming at you at once, it is, because you're being asked, you're being called to handle your business, so that you can keep leveling up in the game, so that you can keep raising your frequency. Because the higher the frequency you are as a starseed, as a light worker, the higher frequency you are, the higher frequency that we get to hold all of Gaia in this whole realm. And the more of us that are waking up and clearing all of our karma and doing all of our work, the higher the collective goes. We as awakened beings, it is our responsibility to do this as guardians of Gaia. So the more we can take care of our karma, clear our karma, make new high frequency choices, and realize that's not something we need anymore. I don't need to have karma with that person. I don't feel the same way I did a year ago. I'm new, I'm fresh, I am whole, I'm grace. And so boom, it just clears away. And it's like the most relief you can feel. And that also looks like someone coming back into our cycle of reality, and we choose, they are not, we choose to forgive ourselves, forgive them in that situation, forgive everything. But that doesn't mean we have to be friends again. That doesn't mean we have to talk to them. That means we have set our boundaries for ourselves and our own peace. It has nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with prioritizing our own peace. We are not worried about if they learned their lesson or not. It has nothing to do with our ascension. And so we have to always just remain focused on ourselves and our lessons, our healing, our path. I love you guys.